Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're headed out to Murray Supercross for the 8th race, I believe, of the series. We're super excited for it. We've worked hard all week. We put in a good training day. Let's see, it was Wednesday, and rode a couple motos. We got a 15 lapper in, then we rode a 20-minute moto. Kept a pretty good pace the whole time, so trying to keep our stamina up, keep our speed up. We're moving pretty quick right now, so we're trying to do our best, keep the speed, momentum going. We're going for the championship. Fingers crossed we're gonna get it. Weather's playing a big part today. It rained all night. It's still raining right now, so we'll see how this goes today. I know last race, it was super slick. It rained just enough that where the quads have been racing, it was like glass. And it was interesting, so we'll see what's going to go on here. We're on the way to the track right now. We're going to stop and get some gas, and we'll catch up with you guys in a bit. We made it to the track. It's only about 40 or so minutes from the Hizzy. Track looks all right. But it rained a lot here, so it's going to be an interesting day. Last time it was, like I said, it was super slick. It was interesting to say the least. I couldn't really carry my speed just because it was so slippery. I just had to ride it gear high and just kind of stay with it, carry the momentum. They're going to be doing the same today, just carrying the momentum. Just going just fast enough to carry that speed around the turns and over the jumps. I'm so happy I put my new tire on over the break. It's gonna be a rough one out there today. I'm going to need that. Kind of wishing I had a paddle tire, but it's kind of good that I don't, because later on in the knot, you know, when it's slippery, I think I'd rather have this one over the paddle tire so I can get better grip and really start moving. 'Cause I mean, last time, like have you ever ridden in the mud? Then you understand, like, you got to be just really smooth and just carry your momentum, because if you cram it, that's when you wash out. All right, now we're gonna just do some basic maintenance on the bike, make sure it's okay for the first moto. Well, practice rather. Practice is gonna be a little slippery and a little mucky. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a little bit fun. Just gonna have to get used to it. Roll on the throttle, roll the gear high. I don't know how you guys check your chains, if they're loose or not, but do ours 3-finger touch. If she's 3 fingers, she's good. Ran out of chain lube. We're gonna try this liquid wrench. First time I've ever bought it, so we're gonna try it. Definitely liquid.
Hi, everybody.
Wave it.
I'm gonna work too, Daddy.
Okay. Wipe down the bike. We're running a fork guard from a 450 SR today. We blew our whole shot device off at 118. It's one of the other races. Completely blew that puppy off. So we're running a 450 SR fork guard today. That thing's nice. It locks down real low. My brother Talon, he runs it on his 450 SR really low. So I mean, that thing's a hoss. So you gotta have it low to get off the start. I mean, without any trouble. So it's a beast of a bike. I recommend a 450 SR to anybody. So much better than a stock bike. But we got all of our bike maintenance done, caught up. She's rubbed down. She looks great. We're just gonna hang out, pop the computer out, try to edit some videos. We didn't get that video out in time last week, so we're gonna have to do it today at the races. So we got ready and we've been working on getting ready to go out for practice. So we got all our gear on. We're gonna try to chest mount today. try to get you guys a different angle, kind of an onboard ride today. You get that checked out. We finally got last week's video uploading. It's got 3 minutes left. We're working on that. We apologize for the lateness on that. We're gonna try to do better in the future. We've just been really busy this week.
All right, that was a wrap on practice for the 450, 250 big bike practice here at Murray. Super muddy track today. So we got super minis on the track right now. This is gonna be fun. We're just gonna watch so you can stay up. Keep the bikes clean.
The track is absolutely treacherous right now. It is so muddy out there. We're just doing our best to keep it up. The bike is just as horrendous. We're gonna do some wiping down and get some clearing up. Get her cleaned up a little bit, get some maintenance going here. We'll get her lubed back up after all that mud's getting in her, and see what we can do. All right, we got the bike wiped down the best we can. We're gonna roll with that, see how it goes.
Trey just finished up Moto 1. I think he had about 13 people in his class. He pulled a hellacious hole shot. Looked clean the entire moto. For the conditions, he had it dialed. The old 250, brought that one home. That was 250B. Next moto, 450B, Moto 1. I think he's got somewhere around 10 people in his class in that one. Hope he does the same thing. Be nice to see a 1-1, 1-1 tonight, but we'll see. Track conditions, super slippery. A lot of quick guys here.
working on the inside tire as we continue and to come around to take the white.
Are on an absolute roll right now. We just went 1-1 in our first 2 motos. Could not be more happier about the results. Come off the gate, it's a little muddy, but she started spinning and we just sat back on the seat like Puerto Deegan right there, just whew. So we made it into the first turn in both motos. In the second 450B, we come into the turn and the boy was on the inside. Well, he went way too far inside and it's super slick, so I just said, all right, see you later, and I went around the outside. So super happy about how it come out. Cannot be more happy with the results. We have been putting in the work, putting in the effort. I've been trying my best, working my butt off, and I just couldn't be more happy with my results tonight. And thank you guys so much for watching, keeping me going. This gives me a lot of motivation to keep doing this stuff, so thank you guys so much. And let's try to carry the momentum into the main. So fight to get both of those. I'm really, really happy with my starts this weekend. We've put in a lot of effort and a lot of work to get here where we're at right now. And I just, I really appreciate everybody watching these videos and staying along, whether it's 50 to 150 people, I don't care. I really appreciate it, and we're growing, we're slowly getting there. Our speed's getting better, we're getting faster. My girlfriend, my family, everybody, GC Racing Team, thank you guys so much for helping me. I really appreciate it. It makes me who I am, the rider that I am, the speed that I have is all because of everybody that puts in the effort to get me where I am. Shout out to Power Sports of America for getting the clutch springs and lever springs that I needed. Shout out to Good Day Optics for the goggles. They're killer. I love them. And everybody else along the way. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're heading home now. My snack's from Cookout. So shout out to Cookout, but we'll see you guys in the next one.